What's up, everybody? We are back for another episode of Champagne Gains. I'm Coach Beckyn.
I'm Coach Kiki, and I don't know why I'm laughing.
Just got the giggles. What's happened in the last few weeks is I grew a 24-inch long hair
I think I'm laughing because when we were trying to decide what to talk about today, and we're like, we're just talking about ourselves. Like,
again.
I'm like, that's like every couple episodes. But it's different. We
Yeah,
have different
we
stuff
always have
going
something different
on.
to say.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the times, like we're not like the podcast that's like, oh, we're like super sciency,
Right.
or we only focus on like this is the best way to be a competitor. This is the best way to do this. This is macro. Like we don't have like these like super clickbaity like titles or anything, but it's just like real world conversation
Hmm.
makes I think it just like it makes us more normal. It's just like normal things that like everybody goes through, which I've like when I'm because I'm doing the Spooky Babes challenge right now, and it's really cool to like it's kind of like my personal diary for them, which I actually like because I'll like literally I'm just like, here's a picture of my lunch and this is what I'm doing, or
Yeah.
like this is my morning coffee, or when I was I told you I went to the country club with my parents on Friday, and so I was like on there explaining like, okay, this is how I structured my day because I'm going out to dinner, and it was just like very clear that it's I don't know. It's just like this is we're normal freaking people,
Right.
and we're not so like motivated and like, yeah, I want to eat fucking Reese's too, and I don't want to drink all my water all the time, and like I don't want to go to the gym every day. Like,
Seriously, it's like we found ways to do it even when we don't want to and like make it easier for ourselves. So, I mean, documenting that is everything because it helps people. If they're willing to listen, I'm finally going to announce that I am doing a YouTube today as well
oh,
on the gram. I know. Even though I started doing it like in August, but hey, it's whatever. I mean, I always tell people like that's what I need to do right now because I'm so sick of Instagram and like it's more fun for me. And you got to figure out what's going to work for you. And I know I need to be putting stuff out there. And it's been easier for me to like just record myself and talk to myself at home instead of like curating something for Instagram.
the curation thing is like I I feel like you have to like if you want it to perform well or
Right.
people engage with you, you have to like make it this whole grand gesture
I
when it's
know.
like that's not me at all.
Right.
Like it just annoys me.
I also feel like Instagram is not like people are not into like I cannot get engagement, but I get like I don't like a lot of stuff. Like I'll see it and then not like it or like not engage, even though it's good. But getting people to like that's why we talk about ourselves every week on the podcast because we post on Instagram asking for like topic ideas and we don't get them.
Yeah.
Um, and I think people are on to us. Like if they interact with us, I think we're going to be like, work with me.
Right.
But yeah, so that's something new in my life. I also started my certification to become a functional nutrition counselor.
Oh,
So that's like a 10-month course, which I'm excited about because I think I would like to go after like those people that maybe have something like wrong with them, like an autoimmune disease or something, they're going to be more motivated to fix that and like willing to spend money
yeah.
versus not. Just like like that's more motive. Like, yeah, you have something wrong with you. You want to fix it versus, oh, I just don't feel good in my body. Like
Yeah.
people are with an ailment are more motivated to do something about it.
Yeah. Like one of my um people in the Spooky Babes challenge, her goal is to lose um 10 pounds in 30 days. And I was like, okay, have fun with that.
Let's
Especially with no like individualized coaching.
no, for real.
Okay.
Um, like with I learned very quickly why one-on-one coaching is so it perform like you're gonna get better results than paying for like the Ignite program. I'm not saying it's not good. Like if you pay attention, you can like we have the people that are doing it are absolutely crushing it, but the people that don't have any motivation or like the personal accountability, they're just not like watch this video do the thing. That's all you have to do, but it's they're not doing it.
You
And when
get
you pay such a low price for something, you don't have the skin in the game that it matters enough.
yeah, and you get what you put into it,
Yes.
you know?
So, and then even with some of like the VIP people that are checking in every week with Colby, I realize like this is why I do calls with during the first month with clients. Like they need that like in-depth explanation of things. I mean, it goes a long way, but you just gotta, I mean, if you're not gonna be, you just gotta like realize what do I need? Everyone knows what to do, but they don't like you need the accountability to do it, which I know we've done multiple podcasts on that, so no need to get into it now, but it's a real thing.
It is, yeah. So what's going on in Beckon's life besides taking the coaching out of, both of our this conversation right now?
Yes, I
What's in your house?
um no personal updates.
What?
I know what a life. As far as like my nutrition and training and everything. So since I started working with Dan at the end of July, like I was not eating enough, and which I actually thanked him this morning. Like, honestly, dude, if you had not reached out to me about coaching me, I would not be like paying attention to eating right now, and I would be worse off than I am because I've been like in this weird like going home to help like in Wyndham and whatnot, and it just like totally throws me off, which I know what to do. Like if I really like if I was competing, that would not be happening. But I don't have that competition goal right now, and so it's just not like it's not at the forefront of my brain, right? And I'm not like it's not an excuse. I know damn well like it's not an excuse. I just don't care. And that's okay because I'm like happy
Yeah.
with how I look right now and I'm not trying to I don't have this goal to put up like put 3 inches on my glutes or anything. And but so we reversed me from like I probably was eating like 1,500 calories a day. Now I'm eating 2,200 and I've gained like 3 pounds total. So I'm happy with that. And I'm just training like 4 times a week and in my apartment gym. And he's like, I was like, okay. Because he mentioned something about giving me new training a couple weeks ago. And I was like, no, I mean, like, I'm fine. And then last week I was like, I'm probably ready for some new training whenever you want to do that. So I'm getting new training soon, but we're kidding. I told him like I was considering going into a build, and he was like, "Well, if you do that, I'm gonna need you to go to a real gym." I was like, "Nah." Like I want to stay here. Like I don't want to be force feeding myself every day. I want to enjoy like I usually do an intuitive day on Friday or Saturday where and I'll go out to eat, have some drinks, whatever. So I'm really just in like maintenance phase, which I feel like I wish more people would do that. But
Yeah, I've had a lot of clients like in that, and they're just, I'm like, I know this isn't sexy. It's not exciting, but like this is like it's
this
like
is
a groove. You're just your body is in a happy spot. And thank you for still staying with me in the maintenance phase, but it's like, it's just not as exciting as,
there's not a date on the calendar,
oh,
but that's where you learn to live your life and realize you can, and also like fix your relationship with food if it is poor, and realize you can still go out to eat and have fun things sometimes, but really sticking to what you know works and what makes you feel good the majority of the time.
mhm,
It's just, because we can't always be in a cut and or always be in a bulk. Like there's no reason. Like when are you going to learn? When are you going to figure out how to be content with your body and like happy with your life where you are,
yeah,
instead of always chasing something. We don't always have to be chasing something. So that's where I am.
I
I don't
love
know.
it. I love
How
it.
about you? What are you doing, Kiki the athlete?
Um, we're eating a lot of food still. Um, working with you and Lacey. Honestly, it's I feel so like I still feel kind of like discombobulated with this whole, new qualification system and just trying to figure out where I fit in this industry. Um, because I'm not interested in being a fit model. But also the standard of bikini right now, it's just like kind of like, am I ever going to get there? So I've been trying to like just do some self-reflection and like obviously we're still shooting for that physique of what I want, but I'm just kind of like trying to reframe things in my brain. Like this week
Yeah.
I've realized that I want to have fun. Like that's the biggest thing is make sure I'm enjoying my building season and make sure I'm enjoying whenever we go into a prep that I enjoy that experience.
Hmm.
Back, I did not enjoy my last improvement season because I was so fucking strict.
Yeah.
Um, I felt like I couldn't go do a different training. I couldn't God in heaven forbid, I didn't train glutes on Wednesday and I had to train them on Thursday. I thought I would get like murdered, you know? Um, not even not I mean not actually murdered, but
Oh yeah. I,
like realistically, like I had such a fear of if I didn't do anything to the exact T of what was laid out for me, that I wouldn't make any fucking progress because that's what was kind of presented to me. And so I'm just trying to like get into this, oh, like still following my protocols, but being okay with the flexibility of, you know what, if I train glutes on Thursday,
not
that's
gonna
fine.
die.
It's not, it just because Wednesday is glute day doesn't mean that I need to train glutes on Wednesday if it
Right.
doesn't fit my schedule. Um,
Mhm.
but aside from that, really just again, just trying to improve physically, mentally, the biggest thing, or not the biggest thing. Mentally and internally healthy is probably both like things that we're trying to work on right now. Um, and so still only training 3 days a week. I did convince you guys to give me a fourth day of training because you guys told me I needed calves. So I was like, okay, Lacey, when you're writing my new training program, what if we do like core and calves? So,
Tricked us.
um, so I started a new training program this week. And yeah, I think the coolest thing what I'm doing right now is since I know how to track macros to a T, what I've been really focusing on is like my micronutrients
Hmm.
and like zeroing out like getting all of my potassium in, all of my vitamin A, vitamin C, iron, like it it's that's the game that I'm playing in my fitness pal right now.
Dude, that shit is hard too. Like,
Yeah.
I remember there was a Mind Pump podcast talking about what would a 2,000 calorie diet look like in order to get all your micronutrients in. It's like, it's crazy.
Yeah, so it's been nice because I've been adding in different food sources, um, different vegetable sources, because again, previously, and even though I know better as a coach, like being coached by someone, I just listen to them. And so I'm like, oh, well, I can't have anything besides asparagus, cucumber, and zucchini. Heaven
Right.
forbid I want a green bean, or I made acorn squash
I
this
saw
week.
that.
Oh, I was the happiest person when I ate that. I was like, oh my God.
That sounds so good.
So just trying like different food sources. Um, what else? Mentally, again, I'm in a weird spot because I'm very happy, but I'm also still just like I have that like big goal that's just
Hmm.
kind of like looming over my head where I don't know if that's ever going to happen. So I'm in this weird, like I feel very sticky,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, um, we're single.
Yes.
That has nothing to do. I mean, I'm very happy. And again, I think it's just, one of those other learning experiences that, um,
There's different seasons of life.
yeah, it was a post, indie show, the end of my season until end of September,
Yeah.
very early October. It was like a almost when I like left Ben as coaching and just really was like, okay, I need to have fun. I need to be Kiki the human. And I almost took that from like I always do, 0 to 100, where then I like had some clarity moments where I'm like, oh fuck, like that's not what I want either.
Yeah.
So it's like coming down from kind of like that high. And so I'm really just trying to I'm like teeter-tottering right now. I think that's where I
Mhm.
feel like the stickiness is like I'm
Yeah.
trying to like really find that pure balance of Kiki the human, Kiki the athlete. Ugh.
It's it's hard because like especially when competing is so important. Like when I was married, like that's probably one of the top reasons that we got divorced. I mean, inadvertently, not like we're getting divorced because you compete. Like, no, but that's when I realized like this is what I want, and things were not aligning. And you have like finding like how you align, and then also like finding a partner that aligns with your goals and you with theirs is hard.
Yeah,
Um, because you can't be complacent, and it sucks sometimes. Because I'm like such a romanticizer. Like I
yeah,
romanticize everything, and that's not I probably should go to therapy for it. But it's hard not to do that and like change who I am for someone else.
yeah. And I think that's where I was. I was like romanticizing this idea. I'm like, oh my God, this sounds on paper, it looked great, and
Yeah.
that's a lot of people said that too. They're like, yeah, like it just makes sense. I was like, yeah,
Hmm.
it does. And then when I actually kind of
Lived it.
know what happened, it was just kind of like a realization. I was like, but like on paper it may look good, but like is that what actually like Kiki the deep down Kiki the human is?
hmm And
So
then future Kiki, like
future,
what does she want?
yeah, yeah. So I've just been in this weird kind of still in the weird mindset with kind of everything. But I'm trying to just give myself some grace uh,
hmm
in all aspects of work, of athlete, of the human, just kind of just trying to find my like vibe.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking about yesterday. Like, who am I as a person? Like, what do I want? What do I want for my future? Like, doing some deep thinking and like praying because that's a hard thing to figure out. But I think it just comes with time and like being okay in the moment and not trying to distract yourself. That's what I always do,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is hard
Yes.
because we want to run to something or somebody for comfort when that's not always what's best for us.
Yeah. So like I told you, I've literally been like, it's just been like eerily quiet, even though I've like always like I've lived by myself now for 2 years, but it's just like eerily quiet now because I think it's like I'm not, I don't have these like I said in the previous improvement seasons when I was like transitioning, moving back here, it was like we're on our fucking
Mhm.
shit 1010%. I was like, no one could divert me from any
Right.
of my like protocols. Like I never saw like I barely went and like hung out with my parents or and they live a mile away. But even in my improvement season, because I was like, oh well, I have to go to bed at this time. I have to go to the gym like after this amount of meals. Like
hmm
it's so like it was just like there was a lot of like just like noise and like oh my God, I have to do all this stuff and now I'm like it's just like eerily quiet. So I'm just trying to get comfortable with that.
Right. Isn't that crazy that it's almost been 2 years
Yeah, literally,
this month?
yeah, because it was that Halloween was that Monday.
hmm
That's weird. Yeah, that's weird.
Dude, I know. Mine's almost, I was looking through like notes in my phone the other day and I found one from 2022, 3 years ago, like right after I moved there. And I was just having a hard time. And I wrote this note to myself that was so cute. It says it was 10/17, so on Friday. This is what you've always wanted, and you're here, and you've got this, and this is your time to shine. Stay motivated.
Oh,
I know,
oh,
it makes me want to
chills.
fucking cry.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean that 3 years ago, like giving up this, or like getting out of this life that didn't serve me anymore, and here we are, and it's gonna be okay now.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's the updates on our lives. If you do have it, sorry, go ahead.
I said back in starting a YouTube, I have a lot of videos ready to put into a YouTube video.
I go. Dude, I hate, do you have someone edit them?
I do it now.
Yeah, use
I
Canva.
used to have someone on, oh, Preston used paid someone on Fiverr to do it before, but then I was like, this is lame. I can do it myself. And I really don't do that many edits. I just put it into CapCut and
Yeah.
oh, there it is. Put a transition. Sometimes if I find a funny GIF, I'll put it in there, but if not, it's just like these are the videos. You guys can
Yeah,
watch it.
this is, I am not a professional video editor. And that's okay. But yeah, if you have any topics for us, we need them. Please, please reach out to us. Give us a 5-star rating and review. You can find me on Instagram at Beckyn_IFBB Pro.
You can find me at Keeker's Laugh, IFBB Pro.
I usually say give us a 5-star rating and review now. Like and subscribe to both of our YouTube channels. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. That's all we got for today. Cheers.
Cheers.
What's up, guys? Coach Kiki here. I just wanted to thank you for listening to this episode of Champagne Gains. If you loved this episode, please make sure you do all of the things like, subscribe, give us a 5-star rating and review, and share with your champagne bestie. Champagne Gains is also brought to you by Coach Kiki LFG Gym Gear. Unlock the full power of your workouts with Coach Kiki's Let's Fucking Grow hip bands, long resistance bands, cable ankle straps, and hip thrust pads. For all of your sprinkle booty gains, check out CoachKikiLFG.com. Thanks, guys. Cheers.